Okay, hello. Thank you for joining me. All right, so now the first vid in this EFT series for tapping into your authentic self is going to be neutralizing the people pleaser. Okay, so now if you are someone who is afraid to say no, afraid to tell someone no, or you're always saying yes, right? Even when you don't want to say yes, okay, then this right here is going to help you. This is going to empower you, and this is going to help you to voice your opinion on a more consistent and frequent basis. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is you're going to take a deep inhale in through your nose. You're going to exhale out through your mouth. Make sure that your hands are face flat down, and if you can be looking into a mirror, that would be perfect. If not, don't worry. Okay, I just like for you to look into your own eyes when you're doing this, but if you don't have a mirror, don't worry about it. Okay, just gonna make sure that your hands are planted face down on your lap, feet flat on the ground, flat on the floor. Okay, take a deep inhale into your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Okay. Okay, now do that one more time. Take a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Okay, let's do that one more time because we just want to make sure that we're nice and centered and calm and relaxed. Inhale it through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Okay, all right, now we're going to begin tapping on karate chop. All right, just going to begin tapping on the karate chop. You're going to say, even though I suffer from the dis-ease, need to please, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though love, recognition, and approval from others is important to me, I'm just going to forgive myself and accept myself. Next statement. Even though I fear rejection and disapproval from others, so I don't always respond the way I'd like, I'm just going to love, honor, accept, and respect myself anyway. Okay, and now we're going to do the triggering round. But before we do the triggering round, I want you to just take another deep inhale in through your nose, and I want you to exhale out through your mouth, all right? Okay, and now we're going to begin tapping over the points, all right? I admit I have a problem with pleasing people. I admit I have a problem with pleasing people, all right? And inside of the eye. I'm pretty sure it started when I was younger. I'm pretty sure it started when I was younger, okay? Under the eye. I don't know how to say no to people without feeling bad. I don't know how to say no to people without feeling bad. Under the nose. I fear rejection. I fear rejection. Over the chin. I fear others not approving of me if I say no. I fear others not approving of me if I say no. Over the collarbone. If I say no, then will others blame me for things going south? If I say no, will others blame me for things going south? And now we're going to tap over the heart. I don't want that kind of pressure. I don't want that kind of pressure. On the arm. I do not like being criticized by others. I do not like being criticized by others. Okay? And then top of the head. I really like being nice, but sometimes I just want to say no. I really like being nice, but sometimes I just want to say no. Okay? Now we're going to switch sides over the eye. I would do anything to just have peace and harmony and love and joy all the time. I would do anything to just have peace and harmony and love and joy all the time. Side of the eye. I don't even ask questions because I don't want to upset anyone. I don't even ask questions because I don't want to upset anyone. Under the eye. In some of my relationships, I feel ignored and walked over. In some of my relationships, I feel ignored and walked over. Under the nose. In some of my relationships, I feel taken for granted. In some of my relationships, I feel taken for granted. Over the chin. Some people have already abandoned me in my past. Some people have already abandoned me in my past. Over the collarbone. That was so painful. That was so painful. Over the heart. I do not want to go through that again. I do not want to go through that again. Under the arm. I would really love to clear this. I would really love to clear this. And then top of the head. I would really like to love and approve of myself more. I would really like to love and approve of myself more. All right, take a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Okay, so now you want to gauge that. All right, a 0 being that you had no resistance to it, right? You felt nothing about saying that. A 10, if you felt like extremely anxious and you felt like it really was triggering you. All right, so gauge where it is. All right, gauge where it is. And then decide whether you feel like you should do another round of tapping or not. And this is how you're going to decide whether you should do another round of tapping. Now, those statements that I said, right? Those negative statements, they were supposed to trigger you. Did you resonate with any of those statements? Did any of those statements that I mentioned, do they sound like you? Do they sound similar to the thoughts that you're having? If they do sound similar, and you felt nothing, then tap again. You want to tap again. All right, you want to tap again until you start to feel some type, until you need to get into that emotion. All right, you want to open up to that emotion. All right, because that's the only way that we're going to clear it. So you want to just keep tapping, keep tapping. If this sounds like you know if you're a people pleaser or not. Right? You know that. So if you did this tapping and you're like, well, I don't feel anything, then keep tapping. You need it to be around a 5, 6, or 7 or higher. All right? The higher that it is, like the more that you can feel it, then the easier that it'll be for us to clear it away with this positive tapping right here. All right? With this positive round. Okay? So you're going to take a deep inhale in through your nose. You're going to exhale out through your mouth. And I would like for your hands to be face up this time. All right? Take a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Okay, now we're going to tap through the points over the eye. What if I can begin to change my thinking right now? What if I can begin to change my thinking right now? Side of the eye. What if I decide to mean what I say and say what I mean? What if I decide to mean what I say and say what I mean? Under the eye. What if I actually say yes when I want to say yes? What if I actually say yes when I want to say yes? Under the nose. And no when I want to say no. And no when I want to say no. We can practice, right? Over the chin. What if I start to believe that I really am good just the way I am? What if I start to believe that I really am good just the way I am? Over the collarbone. What if I begin to honor myself more? What if I begin to honor myself more? Under the eye, under the arm. What if I trust? Oh no, it's over the heart. What if I begin to appreciate my voice more? What if I begin to appreciate my voice more. And then under the arm. What if I trust that I really can depend on me to take care of myself? What if I trust that I really can depend on me to take care of myself? And then we're going to go to the top of the head. I wonder how my life would look if I were to begin practicing loving and appreciating myself. I wonder how my life would look if I were to begin practicing loving and appreciating myself. Okay, you're going to take a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. And shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake off the excess energy. Okay, all right, so now I feel really good. I feel like I just lifted off something. All right, you want to practice this anytime that you feel that you are being a people pleaser. Practice this. All right, and if you would like a copy of the script, then go to tappingwithtiffany.com.